We laugh.
We celebrate.
We think.
We rejuvenate.
We clap.
We appreciate.
We acknowledge.
And we praise.
That is the quality of a drama where you will get
Tragedy.
romance
Action.
and suspense.
Very good morning to one and all present here. I, Lanchan B,
And I, Vidhi,
with our fellow mates Ankita and Paridhi, welcome you all at the Inter-House English Play Competition.
before beginning this great, grand, long-awaited event, we would like to welcome our Honorable Director, Sri Raman Raja Khanna Sir, our torchbearer and admirable principal, Ms. Renu Srivastav Ma'am, our intellectual judges, Headmistress, Ms. Shivani Tripathi Ma'am, Middle Wing Coordinator, Ms. Harsha Swami Ma'am, Primary Wing Coordinator, Ms. Mridula Mukhopadhyay Ma'am, our very own Senior Wing Coordinator, Mr. Achu Jain Sir, and our lovely audience.
We feel honored and entitled to your remarkable presence here.
An English play competition serves as a platform for students and teachers to promote and demonstrate creative ideas in their work.
A play motivates students to use English and therefore improves their command of the language. A play is a piece of writing which can be seen at a theatre, on television or heard on the radio.
Do you know, Lanchan B? Plays often show conversations between people and are usually watched rather than read.
Yes, of course, Vidhi. And we all are aware that the people who appear in a play are called actors. But do you know, behind the stage they are being supported by a big, dynamic, energetic team. And last but not least, the most important role is played by the directors, who helps the actor to play better in a play.
So, we are fortunate that today, under the guidance of our creative and enthusiastic English teachers, we are going to witness an absolute spectacle performance of our young theatre artists of St. Teresa from classes 9 and 11th.
Dear audience, it is worthwhile to keep specific rules and regulations to judge any competition. So please pay attention to the following rubrics which the judges will follow. The theme of the play will be
Indo-Anglian writers.
the genre of the play,
Satire comedy,
time limit,
15 to 20 minutes,
maximum participants.
around 15.
They will be judged on content, performance, stage presentation, costume and props, and efficient delivery of messages. And keeping up the high spirits of the competition in the mind, the name of the houses will not be revealed.
So without taking much time, we would like to call upon the stage the participants of our first play, and the name of their play is The Man-Eaters of Malgudi.
Isn't it the same play written by famous novelist Mr. R.K. Narayan?
Exactly, and the plot of the play revolves around the life of the owner of a printing press named Natraj, who lives in Malgudi.
Malgudi, the same fictional town of South India.
Yes, dear, the author, Mr. R.K. Narayan, has used the mythological term Bhasmasur to explain the demonic attributes of Vasu, who used to kill innocent animals, threaten the people of Malgudi, and seek pleasure from it.
Are you serious?
Yes, you must have heard the famous quote of Walter Savage: "Cruelty is the highest pleasure to a cruel man. It is his first love."
Lovely audience, please put your hands together for our first performance, The Man-Eaters Malgudi, written by Mr. R.K. Narayan.
Rasipuram Krishna Swami Iyer Narayan Swami, better known as R.K. Narayan, was an Indian writer and novelist.
We have been compared to William Faulkner, who created a similar fictional town and likewise explored with humor and compassion the energy of ordinary life. Today, we are here with The Man-Eater of Malgudi, a 1961 Indian novel by R.K. Narayan. The Man-Eater of Malgudi is considered by competent critics to be Narayan's finest work.
The plot revolves around the life of a printing press owner named Natraj. He leads a content lifestyle with a circle of friends, including a poet, a journalist named Sen, and his sole employer Shastri.
Today I had to go a little early since I have puja to perform at a house.
But Shastri, the three colored labels for KJ's aerated drinks has to be ready.
Perhaps I can stay up late tonight to finish it.
Pushpraj, I'm waiting for your new poem.
Someone wants to see you.
Who is he? What does he want?
I don't know.
Tell him I am not available.
Are you Raj?
Yes. Why don't you kindly take a seat in the next room? I'll be with you in a moment.
In the next room? I will sit here only. You doing something? You can go on. It won't bother me.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr.
H. Basu. M.A. Taxidermist. I know you didn't catch my name.
Yes. How can I help you, Mr. Vasu?
Listen, I need 500 copies of newspaper, the finest ones, and 500 visiting cards right now.
500? Are you sure you want 500?
Why do you try to advise me? I know how much I need. I'm not printing my visiting cards just to preserve them in some glass case, you know.
Alright, I can print 10,000 if you want.
That's the right spirit.
So, Mr. Vasu, if you'd like to have it done on original Hindenburg,
Look, I don't care what you do it on. I don't know what you're talking about.
surely whatever, it's just my duty to ask. So, where did you get your MA?
Oh, Madras, of course. You want to know about me?
No, I prefer to go home and eat my food.
No. Now you better listen. I was educated at the Presidency College. There, at an event, I met a Pahalwan. I was young then. His strength appealed to me. I thought I'd do anything to become his pupil. I introduced myself to him. He became my master. I became his pupil. He gave me every kind of fruits, vegetables, diet, chicken, meat, nuts, honey and whatnot. I was surely lucky to find a man who liked to stuff me like that. He went to each part of the country, perform in market fairs and towns and cities and wherever we like to host. He earned a lot of money. Initially, he was the one who used to perform, but gradually he became a little lazy and fat, and I was the one who used to do the twisting and turning, breaking bricks, iron and whatnot. I talked to him about this matter. He called me a ungrateful dog and names and tried to push me out. I resisted and I knew his weak spot. I threw at him my arms, legs and palms, and right at the next moment he was in front of me, begging to me. I left him there alive, and that was the end of a man. Yes, the end of a strong man's life, once and for all.
You didn't stop to help him?
Oh, come on. I helped him by leaving him there. It was indeed far better than tying him upside down and rattling his teeth out of his mouth.
Oh no! You couldn't have done that!
Why not? I was a different man then. Not a child who went to him for charity. Listen, I'm stronger than him.
But he taught you how to be strong. He was your guru.
Damn it. Don't you see he used me for money?
But he also fed you 6 eggs a day and so much milk and almonds.
You clearly won't understand. To you, the world is this little miserable place out here. Listen, I belong to the forest and the jungles up there in the hill. I am a taxidermist. I belong to where the animals, yes, the wild animals live.
And die.
Leave it. That's sure, I suppose. That's better. I haven't been told who you are.
I'm a teacher in the school.
Teacher? What do you teach?
Well, English, geography, mathematics, anything the world.
Oh, an all-rounder. That's great.
He's a poet as well.
Poet. Never read poetry. No time. When do I get my cards? Natraj, have you heard anything about the new 5-year plan? I see nothing but destruction in it for the country. For 300 crores spent by Nehru on a 5-year plan is nothing but a waste of money. If you are so much wiser than him, why don't you become the Prime Minister of India? Who is this man? Why does he interfere with me when I'm talking to someone? Is there no freedom of speech? Listen, if you feel so much superior to him, why don't you go to Delhi and take a charge of the cabinet? I'm not going to be frightened by anyone's muscle or size. You threaten to it? Some hit first.
Hey, all our friends here. I want an hour fight. Not here, not here.
Then where?
Nowhere.
Leave it. Where do I get my cards?
Next week.
Next week? What do you mean? I need it by tomorrow any case.
There are many other cards that need to be printed.
Just leave it.
The article on Natraj Press was full of discarded paper, stacks of old newspapers, files of correspondence and accounts. Vasu was new to the village and he found the attic to be a perfect place to live. Now let's see what Vasu brings to the village.
Oh, what do you actually propose to do in this place? I mean, I would like to stay here. I like the places where I can throw my stuff and stay, you know. The only issue is, I need a bed, a mosquito net, and yes, one or two chairs, I suppose. Oh, the roof comes down a little too low. Why are you silent?
Nothing. I should have
Wait. Now don't say you want to consult your seniors and partners. You know, the usual dodge. Listen, I'm planning to stay here until a bungalow is vacated for me in the new extension. I do not plan to settle here, so don't be afraid, okay?
Natraj gave Vasu no reply and went down to his office. Then an hour later,
Hey, come on, fast. Clean it up. Move your hands quick. Quick.
Hey Chandra, how are you?
Hey, you answer. Where do I get a mosquito net? I'm new to the city.
No one in the village really needs it. Any special case?
Are you serious? I hate these people. I want to get rid of them as soon as possible. Take me to the shop.
Okay, let's go.
You get it for me.
after some time, a brown envelope from the forest department arrived for Vasu. His face lit up at the sight of it.
Oh, that's my license, I suppose. It was so embarrassing to go into the jungle without it. Now I can show them what I can actually do. I can hunt down animals, take out their insides, and stuff them back in shit. I mean, that's actually what a taxidermist do. Now I can show them what I'm capable of. Now I will show them. I am actually able to.
Lempi village, at the foot of hills, consisted of a single street. The road was flanked by a few cottages built of bamboo and coconut thatch. There was a tea shop, which was the rallying point for the buses and trucks. Vasu returned to the Lempi village, where he pulled his jeep at the tea shop.
What's the news?
Good news. Ranga's dogs are missing since last week.
Oh, did he saw anything? Wait, he actually did?
Nothing. Mutu, how is Kumar? I heard he was unwell.
Who's Kumar? Kumar the temple elephant. It came here on its own accord from hills and stayed with the herd of cattle, returning from the hills after grazing. It was then about 6 months old. It was no bigger than a young buffalo. We adopted him for a temple. And yet, young children and elders have adopted him and feed him with coconut rice all time.
Vasu was out till late that evening and Natraj had no idea for what purpose and where he was. This was a mystery. While he was on his way, a couple curious passers-by slowed their pace to see what Vasu was carrying in his jeep. Vasu returned to the Bengali village, where he pulled his jeep at the tea shop. Vasu returned to the printing press and parked the car in the yard, heading towards the unsolved puzzle of the attic. Now let's see how Natraj broke out the mystery.
Natraj working at his press, there is a stench of flesh. On the little terrace, Vasu had put out some skins to dry. There was a tub at the corner in which the skin of the tiger was soaked. Skins of smaller animals lay scattered here and there, and featherboards lay heaped up in corners. The room smelled of decaying flesh and rawhide. Nataraj held his nostrils with his fingers.
There's a rotting smell somewhere. We checked all the garbage cans and all other odd corners to see if there's problem with the chemicals used for printing.
Last week I scolded our binder for possibly using some nasty slaughterhouse material in binding. He was apologetic even though he had used no such material.
There might be a rat dead somewhere.
Hey, come with me.
What is it?
Just come on. The tiger. What do you think it measures? Its head. It's almost 18 inches wide. I finally got it yesterday. The next time we check the tiger's population, it will be less with one. I was ready to get him by my bare hands and put the back of my rifle into its mouth if it came to that. But unfortunately, it was already dead.
But you didn't have any permit, did you?
Oh, come on. The tiger didn't ask for any permit, you know. Listen, I'm a man of business. To me, the waste of 1 second is the waste of a whole single day. I can't afford to waste any time, you know. And look over there. What do you think it has? Blood? Tiger blood? No, my dear. It has pure blood. The blood of a tiger I killed by my own hands. The thing you see over there is what the art of the Suleiman is. He was an artist. He taught me his art. This thing over here is his art.
The cat! Why did he shoot it? That was mine!
That was mine. Listen, I don't know. I just wanted for some study, you know. That thing over there, it belongs to the same species as the tiger is. So why not?
The golden eagle! What did that do to you?
I don't know. It was just giving me a little bit of trouble 4 days back. Never mind. It's just 5 days old. Oh, do you notice any smell, by the way?
Of course! This was the smell!
Listen, don't act as you have more sensitive nostrils than any one of us present out here. Listen, these are the days of democracy. We all should have a common sense of acceptance of bad orders, you know. So please.
What did that poor eagle do to you?
Poor fool. Those eyes, those are not given by the God. I gave it to him. I am the God here. Nothing ever goes as planned in this accursed world, you know. The whole process of killing a tiger is to first kill it, then to let it rot, then to take out its eyes, and then put the fake eyes back, and then to sell it. This is my art. This is the art I am the artist of. This is what I learned from the Suleiman and showing it to you. You will be impressed when the beast over here will be completely made up.
Don't you see? It's a Garud!
I don't care. To me, all of this is just a good business proportion, you know. I can sell each of those golden eagles for 50 rupees. And who would not like to have a sacred Garuda at their home in the pujas? Well, I assure you, it won't fly off. So, never mind that. Listen, all of this, everything you see, every animal dead you see, this is all a minor job for me. I don't really care about it. My real art, my real work is what you see with the tiger over here. Yes, when the beast lying over there will be completely made up. That is my real art.
I made a mistake in entertaining you. I should send you away the earliest moment possible. Your presence has polluted our locality.
Don't worry, there was Ravan, the antagonist of Ramayan, who had 10 heads and 20 arms. Enormous yogic physical power, a boon from gods that he could never be vanquished. He made the earth suffer under his tyranny, yet he still came to a sad end. Or think of Bhasmasur, who had acquired the boon that anything it touches shall be scorched and nothing could destroy him. He made the humanity suffer. God Vishnu, incarnated as a beautiful dancer Mohini, Bhasmasur was infuriated by the beauty of Mohini and she promised to yield him only if he could imitate all the dance moves. So the dance began and Bhasmasur was an accomplished one. At one point, Mohini put a palm on her head and Bhasmasur did the same in whole forgetfulness. His Buddha activated on his own head and he reduced to ashes. Every man thought that Bhasmasur could not be destroyed, but no one could think that at what quarter doom will come.
After all the disturbance and nuisance created by Vasu in the village, every villager truly believed in the theory of Shastri and got their mind of Vasu. Through the story, they believed that God would help them. Now it was time to do preparations and celebrate their cultural festivals. Nataraj and Shastri went to temple to check the arrangements.
We will celebrate this holy event in a grand way.
We'll celebrate the festival of spring at a temple.
Shastri, the poet, and Nataraj were walking when they heard the jingling of bangles and see a woman coming towards them. She was Rangi, a temple dancer who lived in the shadows of the Abuli and was daughter of Padma, a great temple dancer of God Krishna. Let us discover the purpose of her arrival.
Vasu is planning to kill the elephant when the procession passes by during the spring celebration because he thinks an elephant is more useful when dead.
That would not only kill the elephant, but so many men, women and children will be trampled in the stampede that follows after it.
This is outrageous. I have to inform the DSP about
You
this.
shouting still?
Meanwhile, Nataraj went with Rangi near Vasu's art, where he was standing on the balcony, ready to kill the elephant with a gun in his hand. Nataraj started going upstairs to stop her.
Come on. Do not figure out my phobia. Be concentrate. Not on my head.
Hey, you are arrested.
Wait! Nataraj did not kill Vasu. Vasu was the one waiting to kill the elephant. I saw him putting the gun on his own head to kill the mosquito and he had an phobia, a fear of being bitten by an insect and nothing.
Why did I trust you?
Take a look at the room.
He told me about his fear when he was new to the city and I did arrangements for him.
It's true. He had a vague request of a mosquito-free attic. Moreover, he was a killer of wildlife and our domestic animals. He even made fun of our spiritual practices. He's the culprit of his own death.
He is a Bhasmasur of Patna and the way Bhasmasur brought his own end, this evil man too brought his own end.
Defeating evil is never easy, but evil brings its own egg. So did Vasu. Finally, peace was restored, and Nataraj and his friends were again content and happy. Thank you.
Wow, what an amazing Wow, what an amazing performance it was. But I'm deeply shaken after watching the role of Vasu. How can someone be so cruel who loves to threaten other people and enjoys their life? But as always, as you sow, so shall you reap.
Absolutely right.
As our Honorable Director, Shri Vijay Kumar Budati sir has joined us. So let us welcome with a great round of applause. Thank you sir for your presence.
So, let's ask the audience which character is liked by them in Man Eaters of Malgudi. Anyone a specific student who would like to come forward?
I think that Raj was a better character than Vasu because he was a more rational thinker, and Vasu, he thought that he was not bound with the rules, and he thought that he can bend the rules and do things on his own. So I think that Raj is a better character than Vasu.
Anybody else here?
The performance was fabulous and picturization was very good, and I really felt that I was in a movie theater and watching a movie. The dialogues were very clear and all the setup and props were as per the play required.
I really like the character Vasu because he was very confident overall, and he played it very realistically, so the play was very realistic. Like I just witnessed it by my own eyes and enjoyed it a lot.
Audience for your opinions.
Now, moving further, we have the famous play The Tiger King, written by Ramaswamy Krishnamurti, better known by his pen name Kalki.
Kalki was an Indian writer, journalist, poet, critic, and an Indian independence activist. He chose the pen name Kalki, the future incarnation of the Hindu god Vishnu. His writings include 120 short stories, 10 novels, 3 historical romances, and political writings.
The story, The Tiger King, is a conceit of those in power. Most of the time, the rulers are not interested in serving people or working for the welfare of the people. Instead, they spend their time in foolish pursuits. Even the coteries that surround these power centers are interested in taking advantage of proximity for their own welfare.
Absolutely right. This play is a perfect example of transience of life, of power, and reverberates the maxim. Too many sips between a cup and a lip. Kalki takes his readers to the days of autocratic and erratic kings. These kings lived under the thumb rule of the Britishers, hence they fear them.
Was the king capricious, arbitrary, or whimsical? We can only decide once we have seen the drama on the stage.
So, give a burst of claps to our next play, The Tiger King, written by Kalki.
Once upon a time, in a great empire, a prince was born whose birth created an indelible mark in the history of Pratibandhpuram. What made him so extraordinary and famous is a secret not to be told, but witnessed with your own eyes.
His Highness, Kiledar Major, Maharaj Siraj! Vishwabhuvan Samrat is here!
Instead of calling me by such a long name, you call me by the name of the king. Understood?
Pranam Maharaj. Congratulations, Your Majesty. You are blessed with a baby boy. It's a son, Maharaj. It's a son. The entire kingdom is very, very happy.
I feel so blessed.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Tell me, what does your astrology say about my son?
Yes, Your Majesty. Maharaj, the child will grow up to become warrior of warriors, heroes of heroes, champions of champions. But
But what? Complete your prophecy. Speak out.
Maharaj, this is a secret, not to be told. But since you're compelling me, I'll have to say it. The child born under such a star will one day have to meet its death.
What is wise in that? All those who are born will one day have to die. We don't need your predictions to know that.
Your Majesty, the prince is born in the hour of the bull. The bull and the tigers are enemies. Therefore, death comes from a tiger. It's incredible, Maharaj. How come a 10 days old boy speaks? It's a miracle, Maharaj. It's a miracle.
Mahamantri ji, make such arrangements. We want to grow him like a tiger, to fight with tigers. Arrange milk of English cows. He should be taught English by Englishmen. We want him to become the Tiger King.
Maharaj.
It has been 20 years now. The baby prince has changed into a brave crown prince. Now, he will be shouldering new responsibilities as the crown prince.
Mahamantri ji, I have heard people talk at my back about the prediction of an astrologer. What do you say? What should be done?
Maharaj, you can kill even a cow in a self-defense.
Then there could certainly be no objection in killing tigers in self-defense?
Yes, Maharaj, you are right.
Very good. Make arrangements for it. I'll go for the first tiger hunt.
Maharaj, I have killed the first tiger. Now, what do you say? Maharaj, you may kill 99 tigers exactly the same manner. But what? Complete your prophecy. Speak without fear.
But you must be very careful with the 100th tiger.
What if the 100th tiger also get killed? And your prediction goes wrong?
Maharaj, in that case, I'll tear up all my books of astrology and set fire on them. I'll cut my tongue to Maharaj and become an insurance agent.
You may go now.
Pranam, Maharaj.
Mahamantriji,
Ji Maharaj.
ban tiger hunting in the state. Only I will hunt the tigers and no one else. Make sure that everyone who throws even a stone at the tigers shall be punished, and his wealth shall be confiscated.
Ji Maharaj.
A few days later, the king faces another challenge.
Welcome, sir. This is our holy kingdom. Please have a look to it.
Oh wow, what a beautiful kingdom. How impressed with the flowing fauna here. It has just come to my mind that I wanted to tiger hunting in this kingdom. Who sent it word? No, sir. Sir, our British officer wants to do tiger hunting in this state.
No, it is not possible. Our king has banned tiger hunting. Only he will hunt tigers in Patipanpuram. Make your officer aware.
Let me see if he agrees to it or not. Sir, when he has banned tiger hunting, no one else can hunt a silver tiger in this state. In that case, even a photograph with that tiger may serve my purpose. To send a bird. Our officer wants to photograph with that tiger.
Let me talk to Maharaj.
Asked the king with regard to the request made by the British officer.
Pranam, Maharaj. Beg your pardon.
What is the matter?
A word is sent from the secretary of the British officer. They want to do tiger hunting in Patipanpuram.
No! Tell him no! He's not allowed to hunt tiger in this state, even if he's a British officer.
Maharaj, they say that even a photograph of the dead tiger can serve their purpose.
They can hunt a bird, a mouse, or a mosquito. But for tigers, tell him no. We are short of 30 tigers. Patipanpuram only has 70 tigers and I have to kill him. Tell him it's impossible. I have denied their request. Will it cause any damage to my kingdom? I have to think of a solution. Mahamantriji,
Ji Maharaj.
send a telegram to a famous British company of jewelers in Calcutta. Ask them to send samples of expensive diamond rings of various designs.
Ji Maharaj. Pranam, Maharaj. A box of 50 rings have arrived from Calcutta.
Send the whole lot to the British officers, good lady.
Maharaj, a bill of 30,000 gold coins have come from British toilers.
Pay it immediately. I am so happy. I have finally won. Only I will be the one to hunt the of tigers in Pratibandh.
To the officer's wife, and she was very happy to receive it all.
Maharaj, you called me.
Mahamantri, aren't you aware that I have killed 70 tigers and 30 are still to be shot down by this gunfire?
Ji Maharaj, you are great. But we are still not able to find 30 more tigers. I guess they are practicing birth control or they have committed mass suicide. Maharaj, I'm not a tiger.
Which idiot would call you a tiger?
And I'm not a gun either.
You're neither a tiger nor a gun. Divan Sahib, I have summoned you here for a different purpose. I have decided to get married.
Maharaj, I have 2 wives already. How can I marry you?
Don't go on. Why would I marry you? What I want is a tiger.
Maharaj, our ancestors, they were married to swords. If you want to marry Maharaj, marry the gun. Marry the gun, Maharaj. You, Tiger King, are enough for us king. We don't need a Tiger Queen.
I'm not planning to marry a tiger, but a girl. First, drop statistics of tiger populations in different native states. And see if there is any state with a large tiger population and whose princess is unmarried.
Let me see, Maharaj.
After the king gets married, he gets to his in-laws' kingdom province to achieve his target.
I'm sorry, tigers, but you were born to be hunted by me, the Tiger King!
Yes, Maharaj. After killing that one last tiger, you will have no fear of them. But please, be careful. Remember the words of the astrologer.
Neither in my state, nor in any of my father-in-laws are we able to locate even a single tiger. I want to kill that last tiger as soon as possible.
Ji, Maharaj. Pranam Maharaj, here is a good news.
What is it?
In the hillside, it has been observed that the sheep are disappearing.
How is that happening? Do you mean to say, is it a tiger?
Yes, Maharaj, you are right.
Very good. I hereby exempt them from 3 years of taxes. Send officers there to locate the tiger as soon as possible.
Ji Maharaj.
Mahamandri ji, have you found the tiger? After searching for so many days, not even a single officer is able to locate the tiger. What do you think you're doing? Terminate the services. Double their land tax from now on.
No, Maharaj, this is not possible. The people will become discontented. They can even go against you.
In that case, you may resign from your post, or I will force you to.
If I don't find the tiger soon, the situation can be catastrophic. I guess I should leave the tiger I bought from Mecca.
Let's find out.
last time. I've finally proved the prediction wrong. Now, I devote my time to my kingdom and my family. However, it is my son's birthday, and I want to gift him something special. I'll go buy the gift myself.
Maharaj. Show me something extraordinary for my son's birthday. Everything is working for me, Maharaj. Tell me what you want. As it is his third birthday, I want to put him time together. This is a unique being got from below. I will bargain it to the price of gold to meet Maharaj. Very good. Let this be your offering to the crown prince on his birthday. Maharaj. Let it be.
The king remains conscious for a long time. A team of doctors was called to Madras.
The audience must have received the best message today. Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
Well said, dear. Now, it's a matter of pride for us that our respected director, Ms. Vibha Khanna ma'am, has joined us. So you all are expected to welcome her with a huge round of applause.
So, what is next?
Nice, you look more excited.
Of course, now I'm realizing that the competitive spirit drives you to be better, deliver a higher level of performance, and ultimately lifts you to be the best version of yourself.
So, dear audience, get ready to watch our next performance by our own theatre artist, and the name of the play is Tale of Melon City, written by Vikram Seth.
Vidhi, you must be aware that Vikram Seth is an Indian novelist and poet who won W.N. Smith Literary Award for his famous book The Suitable Boy and several other awards such as Padma Shri, Sahitya Academy Award, Pravasi Bharatiya Samman.
Yes, and this poem by Vikram Seth is a satire on people in power. The poet has humorously presented the idea that it does not matter to people who is their ruler, king or head of the state, as long as he allows them to live in peace, liberty and follow the principle of live and let live.
With the formation of society came into existence
norms, basically aimed at the smooth functioning of groups and people.
Gradually, those norms become tradition and rituals to be performed.
So is the empire of great King Idris Shah, who wanted to glorify his empire.
He proclaimed to be just and placid. This play is a firm example that traditions and rules are mere formality that led to the formation of kingdom with a melon, their king.
So dear audience, here comes in front of you the Tale of Melon City by Vikram Seth.
A very pleasant morning to every subject showering their presence. Subject, a term of the 5 born ages that is implied to the political agenda or the citizens of a kingdom. Today we see such an empire of glory, pride, and enormity that simply was led to its devastation. By the capricious invasion of we fasten ourselves to a roller coaster of foolish behavior and indulgence. A city which has just and tacit
What is your wish, the eternal queen of the great empire of Idrisha?
I wish we be the ones who are equal by none.
Not equal by none?
We must create a mark casting deepest of the impressions on the mind of onlookers.
I order you to construct the most beautiful arch ever constructed to modify the kingdom. One that has a deep mark on the side by all the passers-by.
The king proclaimed an ark should be constructed that promptly would span across the major thoroughfare, edifying the spectators there.
What an affectionate king towards his queen. I wonder if one day he will fetch stars from the sky.
Exactly.
The workmen bent and filled the cave. He did so since he was the king.
Now the thing is built. I see. Let me check if it's a leak.
Can't you see? Are you blind?
Our kingdom will have an amusement park. I will play here with my friends.
In that beautiful cave, are they going to hang with swings?
No, dear. It's the mighty art. It has a great impression on to cast.
this mighty art.
Such a shame to the plastic thing. How shameful it touched that thing.
Oh my! What disgrace has been brought to the mighty emperor of the empire? Shouldn't the ark match the prime of the king?
Yes. My lord, the culprit should be punished for failing to match the ark to my mightiness.
Must have a mark!
Let the chief of builder be summoned.
Chief of builders, where we have the ropes and gathers, boring. The chief of builders was let out. He passed the king. He gave a shout.
Oh, king, spare me. It was not my fault, but the workman's fault.
Why not? Since I am just an placid king, so I must listen to your thing.
Oh, said the king, and called a halt to the proceedings. Being just and ambassador now, he said,
I must have hanged on the workmen instead.
Oh, my king, a cloud of consideration streams into my mind, and the idea of questioning the workmen is ostensible. Instead, we should directly ask the masons who were responsible for the elements of the arch.
I understand what you say, my dear minister. Guards, summon the masons.
it was the architect, they said. The architect was summoned. What a shameful calculation the architect did.
King, you've forgotten one point. You only made certain amendments to the plan when I showed them to you. But as your church and president, I would accept the fate that you gave.
Oh, king, what to do now? Guide us with your light as we require your might.
Queen, since I am just an placid king, we must resolve this poor thing.
Oh my God, what has come? The snake hath bitten his own tongue.
This is a pity thing. I need some counsel. Bring to me the wisest man in this country.
The wisest man was found in Rome, or maybe carried to the royal court.
He cannot walk, he cannot see. Who can be old and wild? Ask him.
My friend, shot of the sea, and in a shivering voice, he screamed.
I see. What a crime. Punishment can't be undermined. I
my advocate with all my skill and mind to punish this heart and hang it wide.
How can you hang so shamefully what touched your might, my majesty? The king perceived their mood and terror, and said to all who were assembled, as they were just and licensed, using his brain, he thought, hanging is just what the nation wants.
Let us leave small issues.
How can you say so, king? We are talking of the mightiest of men who have ever existed on earth we toil. You should reprimand the one who deceived you.
Queen, here are the small issues as what the minor details, like whose fault it was and who's guilty. My people just want someone to be punished. I know what my people want. Their thoughts are far beyond. I command you to settle the noose and strangle everyone who suits.
The noose was settled, somewhat high. Each neck was patient, while in high. But only one man was so tall he could. One man. That was This is our custom. This is our choice.
and the nation will soon be revived.
A man passed by the city. Oh wait, an idiot! Wait, you idiot! Who is the king? You decide. A melon? Oh, melon! Yes! A melon! 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 Melon!
All my favorites! His words would make sense, not the situation where the kingdom stands.
What to do? Let's have customary choice. Let melon be the king, and we will rejoice. The king was crowned, and no will frown, and the queen sits down.
After age-old custom, we still believe in our practice and traditions.
All the models to be taken pride for. But we cannot let it pass. Justifying each and every act on the name of following what has been said.
It becomes a sad reality.
Or accepting it blindly without thinking of the implications.
Traditions and custom must be followed. What must be taken care of?
Societies are progressive. They must adopt changes from regressive to progressive.
Be there the only constant.
Let it be the only constant.
And so was the tale of the myth. Thank you.
I'm amazed by the performance, and this reminds me of a famous quote from Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women are merely players.
Hey Ankita, have you read the headlines of today's newspaper?
No, has something special happened anywhere?
Yes, quite shocking as well. Delhi restaurant under fire for refusing to allow women entry because she was wearing a sari.
What a shame! My mother wore sari at the best restaurant in US, UAE and in UK as well. No one stopped her. So how come it happened in our own country? Surely the restaurant would be penalized.
It should be. I guess it's all about the mindsets of the people who really love to discriminate against others.
Thankfully, many social evils are not existing in our country now, such as child marriage, dowry and untouchability.
What is this
Untouchability. Untouchability was a practice of discrimination against various individuals and groups on the basis of their caste and occupation. It has been practiced for extremely long period of time in India. Can you imagine that these people were prohibited to use public places meant for taking water, bathing, even though they were not allowed to go to the place where upper class were present?
And I was really ignorant of this dark part of our own Indian history. Can you share more insights?
Don't worry dear, our next play, Untouchable, written by Mulk Raj Anand, is going to resolve all your queries. This novel established the writer as one of the India's leading English authors.
Oh yes, I also heard about it. He was acclaimed as Charles Dickens of Indian writing, focused on everyday problem of pre-independence and post-independent India.
Yes dear, he is specially known to shed the light on the lives of the lower caste people who are treated with great bias and unfairness. Almost all of his novels, short stories like Untouchable, Coolie, The Big Heart, Two Leaves and a Bud, touch on the problems of political structure, oppression of class, untouchability and so on. This play revolves around a day's consequences in the life of Bakha, who has vividly depicted in his novel a miserable lot of unfortunate untouchables and suggested that they can be freed from the shackle of killing orthodoxity only if men will have some sympathy and tenderness about these outcast people.
Dear audience, I know you all are extremely enthusiastic to watch this play. So please give a big round of applause to our upcoming theatre artists to present their play Untouchable, written by well-known Indian writer Mr. Mulk Raj Anand.
On a bright sunny day in a marshy place, and bad odor of the hides and skin of the dead carcasses, the place looked miserable, just like the untouchable people's lives. It was an uncongenial place to live in. There lived a young man of around 16 years old, working hard to survive after he lost his mother. He lived without a source of electricity and spent his nights lonely, crying, thinking about his life. The young boy named Bakha lived with his poor family, his father Lakha and his sister Sohi.
Another day starts listening to the same old rude words. Dealing with people's rude behavior is a part of my life. Why did father become like this after mother died? I miss you, mother.
Sorry, brother. It's just a few drops of water. There is no water and food at the moment.
It's okay, Sohini. I appreciate what I have and I'm thankful to God. Now, I will go to work and hopefully earn some money to eat something.
Okay, bhaiya.
Bakha starts sweeping on the road, hoping to get some work and earn some money. Then suddenly he saw a shopkeeper.
Sethi, can I work for you? I really need some money, Sethi. My family is hungry. You pollute, go away from here. You will pollute me and my shop too. I will lose customers because of you.
Good morning, Father.
Good morning, dear.
I'm going to fetch water from the nearby lake.
Go dear and reach you before 5.
Okay, Father.
Are you going or not? Or should I insult you in front of everybody out here? You dirty polluted neighbor, go away from here! But Sethi, I was just trying to help you. Just go away from here!
Bakha goes to find work and found a street where a family from high society was sitting doing their personal chores.
Useless rogue, go away. You will pollute my house and now my whole day would be ruined because of you. Your face is inauspicious for us. But what did I do?
Hey, you! Yes, you poor! Keep on that side of the road and keep a distance. Because of you, my whole house would be dirty.
Yes, very sir. I am done, Mem sir.
Here, take this. I'm going.
There is a shortage of water and people are fighting for it. When Sohini reaches to fetch water, she sees people fighting. They are suffering from the scorching heat of the sun and thirst for the sins they haven't committed. Pandit Kalinath walks with his servant towards them and stands far away, making a very disgusted face, until he sees Sohini standing in a corner.
Yes, Robert. Look at that girl standing quietly in the corner between the bunch of David women. You go and offer her some work in the temple's courtyard and tell her that the great Pandit Kalinath has offered her some work and she can join from today afternoon.
Ji Pandit ji. Hey.
Me?
Yes. Pandit Kalinath has offered you to work in the temple's courtyard and you have to come today afternoon.
Pandit Kalinath has offered me. I will be there in an hour.
Okay. Pandit ji, I have informed her. She will come today.
Good, good.
Sohini goes inside the temple's courtyard. Suddenly, Pandit Kalinath stops her and started humiliating her for going inside the temple and polluting it.
Panditji, she has arrived. Panditji, she has arrived.
Oh! Good, good. Come. You fool! Who allowed you to enter this precious temple?
Panditji, but you called me to clean the temple's courtyard, and now...
You don't know how pure the temple is? And your presence has upset the gods. Are you that foolish?
But you called me.
Don't lie to me. God will never spare you for lying to a learned person. You people are nothing in front of us.
So he listens to every rude word said by Pandit Kalina. But she couldn't stand up for her rights, as no one will allow her. Her eyes were filled with tears and her heart got heavy. She just wanted to cry, but no one will listen to her. They will start cursing her for crying too. The servant was watching everything, but kept silence.
You have polluted me with your touch. Oh my God. Now I have to purify myself by bathing in Ganga. Go away.
Sohini goes home with tears in her eyes. She took all the disrespect from the upper society without saying a word against them. Let's see what happens next.
Sohini, what happened? Why are you crying?
Nothing, brother. I'm not crying. All is well. I'm just a bit tired.
Okay, but are you sure? Are you really fine?
Yes, brother. You must be hungry. I fetched food for us.
No, Sohini, you stay at home. You're feeling low today. I will go on behalf of you.
But you must be tired.
No, I am not tired, Sohini. I will come home in an hour.
Okay, bhaiya.
Bagha goes in search of food. Then suddenly, he met Pandit Kalinath's servant. The servant told him everything that happened on the Monday today. How Pandit Kalinath humiliated his sister in front of the whole society. Bagha couldn't control his anger and he started blaming himself for not being able to protect his sister. He found himself very helpless. Bagha goes quietly in search of food again. He sees some houses and asks for food from them. He tries at every door but doesn't get any answer. So while waiting, he slept in front of a landlady's house.
Daughter, please give some food to this page. God will bless you.
Hey, you dirty animal! Who permitted you to sleep outside my house?
Can I get some food, mother?
Sure, now you will ask me for food. What have you even done to earn your food today? You and your sister are both ugly creatures. Just unwanted. Your sister didn't clean the lane this morning. You have defiled my house. Come, clean my house a little bit. Then maybe you'll get your food.
Okay,
Okay, mother. Mem Saab. Mem Saab.
Have you done your work?
Yes, I have done, Mem Saab.
Here, take this and go away.
Baka takes the bread and goes to his house. While he was heading towards his house, he saw a fair where people were dancing and singing, and children were smiling. He felt good, but suddenly he noticed Mahatma Gandhi giving a speech about untouchables.
So many people are here. I wonder why these people are gathered here. What is Mahatma Gandhi doing here?
Mahatma Ji was telling us about the civil disobedience. No, I don't think so. I think he's talking about the law untouchables. Let me hear you guys be quiet.
You are Harijans. Harijan means children of God.
Hey, I heard something. What is it? Yeah, what is it? He's talking about us.
Us? Wait, no one talks about us. Why is Gandhiji talking about us?
Yes, he's talking about us. If he referring us as Harijan, what do you mean by Harijan?
Let's listen to him first. It's not right when people say you untouchable. Stand for your rights and maintain a dignity in the society. Fight for your rights by non-violence. Be humble and polite. If you are right, then you can win any debate with politeness. My experience in South Africa was similar. The black people were discriminated. Now they are free because they believed in themselves that they can do anything. They had fire in them to stand up for their rights, and they did it. They achieved what they deserved. I will support you. My friend D.R. Ambedkar will support you. My friend Jyotibai Phule will help you. You are not alone. Untouchability is a soul-destroying sin. Caste is a social evil. Purity is in mind. It ought to be in all people as a matter of course. My fight against the untouchability is the fight against the impure in the humanity. Our struggle does not end here. Till that every single human being considered untouchable on account of his birth. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
But it wouldn't affect our lives. People would treat us the same. Yes, I agree with you.
No, but I believe that something surely will happen.
Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Na, 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 na.
by people in the past. But you won't believe that untouchability is practiced in some parts of India till the day. Article 14, equality before law. Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 17, abolition of untouchability. Article 21, protection of life and personal liberty. Just imagine if someone treats you how the people in the past used to treat the lower caste people. Imagine if someone treated you how Bakra was being treated. Just imagine if this untouchability had never come to an end. What would be our lives? It would be a living hell. Our motive is to make you realize what you have right now is not for free. Your ancestors fought for it and sacrificed their lives. And what you have right now, you should be grateful and thankful. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them.
I am thrilled to see the injustice and humiliation received by different sections of society.
Me too, but the performance was really awesome. And I'm sure after watching this energetic, creative and dynamic theatre artist, it will be quite tough for the judges to judge this competition.
Undoubtedly, but dear, don't misunderstand the skills of our intellectual judges.
By the time the final judgment sheet will be prepared, I would like to invite our respected judges to speak a few lines about today's competition. Firstly, please put your hands together for our respected headmistress, Ms. Shivani Tripathi ma'am.
Very good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon, all three of the directors. Thank you very much for making time and coming here today to encourage the students. All right, a big round of applause to help keeping this wonderful art form alive. When we talk about theatre started, if we see the history of theatre, it started in the 5th century and it started in Athens. And theatre was done for bringing about social change, to bring about the issues that are there in the society in the forefront, to sensitize the people around. And today itself I can say that we were very much successful in doing so. Now the theme for today was the Indian Anglican writers. Now when we talk about the Indian Anglo, we realize that the Indians had realized the importance of English. So they studied abroad, they wrote in English, but the topics that they covered or the themes that they covered are very much rooted in the Indian society. That is what we noticed on the stage today, and I'm sure you all would agree. Whether it is about the kings, alright, the power, that what problems the power brings along, and how headed a king or the people in power can become, to coming down to issues of untouchability. When we talk about untouchability or discrimination, we are aware that discrimination in some or the form or the other is still prevalent. And as this generation, as you all right in front of us, we've got to make sure that these things are definitely taken care of, and we make sure to fight against them. Now we're talking about, I understand that it cannot take much time. It's already 1 and it will be time for you all to go home soon. One or two things I wanted to say, that when we talk about stage design, each one of the four plays really took care of the stage design. Alright? When we're talking about the stage design or the stage setting, the time period or whatever has to be depicted, the atmosphere around has to be depicted through the stage setting, and it was very well done. The characters, all of them, I would say, really performed very, very well. Losing or winning, I think that's just a part of the game. Each team has done a commendable job. Alright, a big round of applause for them. And I'm sure all these children have gained a lot of confidence. They've learned to work in a collaborative manner. Again, we are working towards working in collaboration and working with each other, having patience. I think we would have achieved this to a great extent. Thank you very much.
Giving a speech about untouchables.
So many people are here. I wonder why these people are gathered here. What is Mahatma Gandhi doing here?
Mahatma Ji was telling us about the civil disobedience. No, I don't think so. I think he's talking about the law and touchability. Let me hear you guys be quiet.
You are Harijans. Harijan means children of God.
Wait, I heard something. What is it? Yeah, what is it? He's talking about us.
Us? Wait, no one talks about us. Why is Gandhiji talking about us?
Yes, he's talking about us. If he referring us as Harijan, what do you mean by Harijan?
Let's listen to him first. It's not right when people say you untouchable. Stand for your rights and maintain a dignity in the society. Fight for your rights by non-violence. Be humble and polite. If you are right, then you can win any debate with politeness. My experience in South Africa was similar. The black people were discriminated. Now they are free because they believed in themselves that they can do anything. They had fire in them to stand up for their rights, and they did it. They achieved what they deserved. I will support you. My friend D.R. Ambedkar will support you. My friend Jyotibai Phule will help you. You are not alone. Untouchability is a soul-destroying sin. Caste is a social evil. Purity is in mind. It ought to be in all people as a matter of course. My fight against the untouchability is the fight against the impure in the humanity. Our struggle does not end here. Till that every single human being considered untouchable on account of his birth. Bharat Mata ki Jai, Bharat Mata ki Jai.
But it wouldn't affect our lives. People would treat us the same. Yes, I agree with you.
No, but I believe that something surely will happen.
Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Give me some sunshine, give me some rain, give me another chance. I wanna grow up once again. Na 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 na.
untouchability faced by people in the past. But you won't believe that untouchability is practiced in some parts of India till the day. Article 14, equality before law. Article 15, prohibition of discrimination on the grounds of religion, race, caste, sex, or place of birth. Article 16, equality of opportunity in matters of public employment. Article 17, abolition of untouchability. Article 21, protection of life and personal liberty. Just imagine if someone treats you how the people in the past used to treat the lower caste people. Imagine if someone treated you how Bakra was being treated. Just imagine if this untouchability had never come to an end. What would be our lives? It would be a living hell. Our motive is to make you realize what you have right now is not for free. Your ancestors fought for it and sacrificed their lives. And what you have right now, you should be grateful and thankful. As we express our gratitude, we must never forget that the highest appreciation is not to utter words, but to live by them.
I am thrilled to see the injustice and humiliation received by different sections of society.
Me too, but the performance was really awesome. And I'm sure after watching this energetic, creative and dynamic theatre artist, it will be quite tough for the judges to judge this competition.
Undoubtedly, but dear, don't misunderstand the skills of our intellectual judges.
By the time the final judgment sheet will be prepared, I would like to invite our respected judges to speak a few lines about today's competition. Firstly, please put your hands together for our respected head mistress, Ms. Shivani Tripathi ma'am.
Very good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, children. Good afternoon, all three of the directors. Thank you very much for making time and coming here today to encourage the students. All right, a big round of applause to help keeping this wonderful art form alive. Okay, when we talk about theatre started, if we see the history of theatre, it started in the 5th century and it started in Athens. And theatre was done for bringing about social change, to bring about the issues that are there in the society in the forefront, to sensitize the people around. And today itself I can say that we were very much successful in doing so. Now the theme for today was the Indian Anglican writers. Now when we talk about the Indian Anglo, we realize that the Indians had realized the importance of English. So they studied abroad, they wrote in English, but the topics that they covered or the themes that they covered are very much rooted in the Indian society. That is what we noticed on the stage today, and I'm sure you all would agree. Whether it is about the kings, alright, the power, that what problems the power brings along, and how headed a king or the people in power can become, to coming down to issues of untouchability. When we talk about untouchability or discrimination, we are aware that discrimination in some or the form or the other is still prevalent. And as this generation, as you all right in front of us, we've got to make sure that these things are definitely taken care of, and we make sure to fight against them. Now we're talking about, I know, I understand that it cannot take much time. It's already 1 and it will be time for you all to go home soon. One or two things I wanted to say, that when we talk about stage design. Each one of the 4 plays really took care of the stage design. Alright, when we're talking about the stage design or the stage setting, the time period or whatever has to be depicted, the atmosphere around has to be depicted through the stage setting, and it was very well done. The characters, all of them, I would say, really performed very, very well. Losing or winning, I think that's just a part of the game. Each team has done a commendable job. Alright, a big round of applause for them. And I'm sure all these children have gained a lot of confidence. They've learned to work in a collaborative manner. Again, we are working towards working in collaboration and working with each other, having patience. I think we would have achieved this to a great extent. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon to all the dignitaries, teachers and my dear lovely children. First of all, I would like to thank Shivani ma'am, Ashu sir and the senior wing for inviting me to judge this program. I was really happy and enjoyed a lot and was amazed to see the amount and quality of work which all the teams had put up. I congratulate all the teachers for their efforts and hard work, and it was really difficult for us to give the marks to all of them, because for me you all are winners and I am very sure that you will get the result very soon. All of you have done a lot of hard work, so a big round of applause for all my children.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I'm feeling glad to invite our primary wing coordinator, Ms. Mridula Mukhopadhyay ma'am, to share her valuable thoughts.
A big round of applause to those saplings once we nurtured has become a young tree, each of them, and I'm sure that very soon they are going to provide the shelters of many, and nice executions, efficiency, presence of mind, marvelous. Thank you so very much, Shivani ma'am and the senior wing coordinator and all the teachers to give me this opportunity to stand here and judge the program. All the acts were marvelous. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable thoughts. Winning is not everything, yet wanting to win is all about pushing forward. With this beautiful quotation, I would like to call our Honorable Director, Shri Raman Raja Khanna sir, to declare the result of Inter-House English Play Competition.
Good afternoon, students, and my greetings to all the teachers, students, everybody present here. All the directors of the plays are requested to come over here on the dais. I want to punish them. Please come. Students as well as teachers. Please be fast, because dispersal of the student also has to take place in time. Only directors, not the players. Dear students, please be quiet, and I want to ask you one question. Tell me what is happiness? Can anybody of you tell me what is happiness?
Satisfaction.
Please stand up and tell me.
Sir, satisfaction is the happiness according to
Satisfaction is the happiness.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else? Positivity in the mindset. Anybody else? Pass on the mic to all the students.
मैम अपने अपने आप को खुश नहीं रहना पर दूसरों को खुश करना
Yes. अपने आप को
खुश में रखना दूसरों को ज्यादा खुशी देना
दूसरों को ज्यादा खुशी देना. That
मतलब
is
शेयरिंग योर हैप्पीनेस
sharing the happiness. That is happiness. But these are the acts of happiness. Means these are the things when you do sometimes. Whenever you do, that feeling of happiness comes. But what is happiness? What is happiness? Why feeling?
the feeling which arose when we help someone when we do something.
What is that feeling?
So a sense of feeling that helps us live in the present. Understand the present and never.
Understand that. Okay. Maybe all the definitions may be correct. But what I feel, when I feel happy, when my mind, our mind is always jumping and hopping from one place to another place like an unchained monkey. Does it happen or not? Can you keep your mind still at any time? No. So if you cannot keep your mind still at any time, you are never happy. Because all the time you are thinking something. But today, when we were watching these plays, our mind was not thinking anything. At least mine. And it was totally focused on the plays, on the drama, which was being pictured in front of me. And in that process, my mind was intense, bilkul alert tha, but at the same time, I was totally relaxed. That was happiness given to me, and all the students have been able to produce that happiness to all of you also. I am sure about it. Were you happy or not when you were watching? Some good hormones were being produced in your body or not? Sir, yes. Speak loudly. So, the students, like, sometimes in a good movie we go. And all the time we are focused at the screen. Same way, I was also today focused, not thinking anything, just watching it, relaxed, happy, blissful environment was created by all these students. Thank you very much, all the teachers who were part of it in creating such a program, and the students also, the directors also. They deserve my approbation and appreciation. Yes. Yes. Shivani madam is a teacher who has the heritage of literature, legacy of literature, and whenever she is producing such things, I also have to get something written in a very nice manner. I approach her, and I think today's responsibility she has done wonderfully well. Coming to the plays produced by the students, the costumes were perfect, the acting was very good, the sound was really very good, I personally asked madam how the students have created these sounds, because sounds, when we are intensely involved in certain things and we start feeling ourselves a part of the program itself, it happens only when our all senses get mesmerizing effect, and the sound system gave the mesmerizing effect. All the students played very well. Their role, whatever was assigned to them, some were given very prominent roles and some were given as side actors also. But everybody did very well. I am really delighted from the inner recesses of my heart. But the thing is that the dil mange more. I want that more perfection should be there in such thing, in this place, when we are taking place. At certain times, I lost the connection also. I know I had read these stories myself already. The Tiger King and also the other one, the Man-Eater of Malgudi. So I could understood and grasp the link and connect it. But I am sure if you have not read this story, somewhere we would have missed the link also, and we would have find difficult to understand the whole story. Like how many have you understood? If you have read this story, all of you? How many have read this story? The Tiger King. Acha, that means most of you have not read, right? So tell me my last one question. We should have got that answer from the play itself. How the king was killed by a tiger itself, when he had not killed 100 tigers. How he was killed by a tiger. Those who have read story, they will not speak. Those who have not read this story, they will speak, and those who have read this story, they will not speak. If you have read truly, then don't speak. If you have not read this story and understood it, then speak. Yes. Acha, how many have you understood that? Very good.
Sir, according to me, the Tiger King, he was killed by his own thing. Like he did not kill the tiger, the last tiger. It was a little bit of consciousness there was present in tiger. So that led to the death of king, and other hunter killed that last tiger, due to which the curse was unleft.
But my question is, how the 100th tiger killed him? You have read this story?
No, I have just analyzed it.
You have analyzed it. Anybody else? Anybody else? So, that's what I am trying to emphasize here. The 100th tiger, how he killed him, how the prophecy came true, was that when he brought a tiger toy for his child and he was playing with it, he got hurt with a nail that was fixed in the tiger. And the way we have shown in I think story is a little bit different. Because of the infection, the king got ill. He was on the bed for a long time. Infection slowly and steadily spread in himself, and ultimately the king died because of the 100th tiger. So that is the story. But in the story, what is the lesson the writer wants to convey? You are intelligent. What is the lesson the writer wants to convey? One cannot deny their fate. Another one. Yes, this reason is. Anybody else? The lesson which is imparted in this story is that in the pursuit of your own self, you should not kill others. That he killed 99 tigers, not in his kingdom itself, but he wanted to marry a lady in whose kingdom there are tigers. So this is high-headedness of the persons who are sitting at the higher posts, higher positions. This can be a simile only, but in your life also you have to learn. When you are holding a very high position and you are at the command of the things, you should not misuse your power to make sufferings for the others. That was also the lesson. So that is what I wanted to impart to all the teachers, to all the directors also, that at some places there were missing links. Those links should have been more carefully, should have been attended, so that the story goes very smoothly. Everybody has enjoyed because costumes were good, lighting was good, sound was good. अच्छा आ रहा है, समझ नहीं आ रहा, but अच्छा लग रहा है. That was happening. But still, that full story should just go down the, into the heart as a free flow of the ideas and things. Then we enjoy more. तो मैंने कहा बहुत अच्छा किया, very good, but दिल मांगे more. आपको बताइए मेरी आदत है कि मैं क्रिटिसिज्म नहीं छोड़ता हूँ, क्योंकि निंदक नीरे राखिए छवि कुटी स्वाय बिन साबुन पानी बिना निर्मल होए स्वाय. If you want to improve in life, always keep me near to you. You will always improve. Thank you. Declaring the results. I have already told everybody has tried their best. It is much more important to take part in the competition, in the race. It is not important that we should win always, because participation makes you learn the things. Wherever we make the mistakes, we discover them, and we always try to fill them up in our life so that we can improve always, all the time. Now, which play is first according to you? Stop. Only इतने लोग बोले. Name of play. आपको फिर Managers of Malguris. आप लोगों की जजमेंट बहुत पुअर है जजमेंट. मालपुरी नाम आ रहा है. हाँ जी. आप तो बहुत अच्छे जज हो गए. सब लोग कह रहे हैं मालपुड़ी लेने दो। आप बचपन में नहीं करते थे ऐसे, क्यों कह रहे हैं ऐसे लेकर, लेने दो। तो आप सबका कहना है कि द मैन ईटर ऑफ मालपुड़ी, मैन ईटर। ये पहला है ना, नंबर 1 है। तो आप अपने लिए ताली बजाइए, ताली बजाइए। ताली पता क्यों बजाई आपने? आप सब गलत हो। You are all wrong. Your judgment is very poor. And the first rank goes to the play which nobody has spoken, and it was really I also liked one. That is the tale of humanity. Okay, now sit down. Sit down. आप ज़्यादा those, if you will start jumping from the chair, I will say it is wrong, but it is correct. Now tell me which is the second one. The man eater of the Malgudi, the rank is number 4. And now tell me which one is second and which one is third. Okay, the next rank goes to the Tiger King Harmony, only 3rd place. So the second rank goes to the Untouchability Integrity House. So thank you very much. Thank you all the teachers and all the directors, all the students. Thanks a lot.
Express our gratitude to our respected judges, the high officers, and the English teachers for their valuable contribution. We also thank the young creative artists of all the houses, backstage artists, technical team, and the lovely audience. Grand success.